Hey, what's going on YouTube? We are back again here with another TacPack. We got May's TacPack for 2026. This is the Plus box. I do want to apologize about the lack of uploads. Been having a lot going on. Those of you who don't know, I am in the military. I am processing out, so that's been a little bit stressful, and then also a bunch of stuff going on with work. Um, But yeah, we're going to be doing weekly uploads, so please hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video, comment, as it does help me out. I do read everybody's comment, and I do try to respond if I can. Um, so feel free to share your thoughts. I have stacked up a little bit of content, but it has been a little rough trying to get that uploaded, but I just bought a new laptop, and all kinds of stuff to make these videos better for you guys, make it more enjoyable, and just get the quality better. But other than that, let's get into this TacPack. Here's a quick look, see what we got. All right, let's jump into it. All right, guys, first things first, from our TacPack for May of 2026, again, this is the Plus box, we have a EDC mat. This looks kind of cool. You got your, was it topo? I forget what they call this pattern. So this does have a lifetime warranty, which is cool. Um, Hopefully you don't abuse this too much. So it's basically like an EDC mat, as it says. You put your keys, your AirPods or something. It's got some trays. Um, there's a little map decal, and then it's got a little edge on it around all the edges, probably to keep things secured. Um, I mean, not the coolest thing. Didn't expect this to be in a TacPack, honestly, if you want my opinion. But it would be something nice to keep on the nightstand, you know? You got your keys, your AirPods, you know, anything that you have daily right there that you use. You could take your pistol, and for YouTube purposes, this is unloaded, no ammunition of any kind. Just lay it right on your mat, you know? Keep your EDC gun right on your mat, ready to go. Someone breaks in your house or whatever, God forbid, or you know, you're ready to start your day in the morning. Not bad. I'll definitely put this on my nightstand and have it for use. Let's see. Next up, we'll do this. So from X Flare, we have or no, this is X Tactical, the X Flare. It's for use for your standard AR-15 mil-spec receiver. This is a flared Magwell, basically. I'm just gonna tell by the picture. And it's for AR-15 platform, so this will not work for your AR-10. This does have a lifetime warranty. Feels pretty rugged, solid. I'll definitely throw this on one of my rifles and give it a try on the range. Hopefully it's going to help with reloads. That's what you're going to use a flared magwell for, is your reloads. Next up, so we have a bottle of hand cleaner from Eagle Grit Mechanics Hand Cleaner, USA made. Okay, I get why they put this in here. You'll see why with the next item, as I can, see it in the box. But I mean, Dawn dish soap, maybe some Gojo or some orange, goes a long way. I don't even know how much this costs, but I'm sure it's a little bit more expensive than, your standard, gritty mechanic soaps or any degreasing soap. It'll get used, but, whatever. But to go along with that, I think the reason why they put that in there is because from Real Avid, we got a Gun Boss kit. So this is going to be your AR-15 tactical cleaning kit. This kind of reminds me of the ones that we have in the Army. Um, Definitely a lot more stuff in here and more organized. So, what do we got? So you got your T handle for your rods that you're going to use, your cleaning rods. 223556 bore brush. You got a star chamber brush, which is nice. A slotted bore patch tip, so you can put like some uh, cleaning squares in there, loop them through, clean out your barrel and other stuff. Bolt carrier brush, which is nice. Angled cleaning pick, a straight pick. And then you have 5 wool star chamber cleaning pads. I have not used those before, so that will be exciting to see how they work. And then you have a 3-in-1 bore illuminator pin pinch safety plug. So basically, in other words, a fucking chamber flag. And then you have your star chamber cleaning pad holder. You got your case. Get 50 cleaning patches, which is nice. Those will, get used for your patch tip. And then basically, this just shows how everything's done. This is how you're going to use your 3-in-1 tool. You can use it to take down the pins. Shows you using it to basically shotgun your AR. But yeah, this is not a bad kit. Definitely a good, kit to have on the range. It has everything you need to use. So it would be a good range bag item. You should always keep your firearms clean and ready to use. Alright, so here is our plus item. Everything that was shown previously will be in your standard tech packs. The plus item, or the plus box comes with a plus item, so this unfortunately will not be in your lower tier tech packs. So we have a Timber Creek 15-inch handguard, lifetime warranty, and made in the USA, and it's the Gray Man. This will fit your, built to replace mil-spec handguards on modern sporting rifles. So this is made out of 7075 aluminum, and it says it requires a low profile gas block, which most rifles have a low profile gas block anyway. We are in 2026, not 1995. All right, so this isn't bad. It's very light. I do wish the coating was better on here. As you can see, it's kind of like really flat and matte, and it kind of has like a rugged feel to it. Personally, I think it would have been better if they had I don't know, like a more like glossier finish. I mean, not like super glossy, but not like, I don't know. This isn't bad. I don't know when I'll use this. This grip texturing around the handguard is nice. That'll add for grip texture, which is good. A lot of ports, especially around your gas block area, which is nice. Especially if you do have an adjustable gas block. I think these window cuts along this area where your gas block would be is super nice. Um, so it'll help with your tunability. And then it also has 3 QD points. I'll use this. I don't know when I'll use it. I'll have to figure out a build to throw this on, because I don't think I have anything I could throw that on at the moment. Might have to get something new or build something new. I don't know. We'll see. And as everyone looks forward to, last but not least, our sticker for the month. Fuck yeah. We got the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda with a Colt styled M4A1 with the carry handle, which is sick. Probably one of my favorite stickers that they've made since I've been a subscriber at TacPack. And just a quick overview of the May TacPack Plus. Again, this is upgrade 1 of 4. So if you don't know and you're not following along, TacPack has came up with a series box basically this month and 3 more months. They're doing like a build series. So this month was a handguard for the plus item. Next month is going to be a trigger. They've already hinted at it. And it's kind of pretty obvious that it's going to be a trigger, which is nice. So, maybe you'll have an AR to build, out of this. So again, we got the Real Avid AR-15 Gun Boss cleaning kit for your AR-15. You can also use it for many different other things. You have your EDC mat. This is kind of what it looks like, in full. Non-slip, low profile, perfect EDC tray for EDC essentials. Yeah, that'll definitely get used. I'll throw it on my nightstand or keep it at my desk or something. That way it's right. All my stuff's ready to go in the morning. Eagle Grit hand cleaner, not a bad item. It's definitely a filler item if you couldn't tell. With this kit. X-Tech Magwell is nice. I will use that. I'll put it to the test. See how it runs. It is polymer, so it's not a metal or aluminum Magwell, but it'll serve its purpose. And then we have the Timber Creek 15-inch rail as the price item as a $300 value, and also your Mando sticker. So that's it for this month. The Patriot box is coming soon. I probably will not be getting it just because of how expensive it is. And I did purchase the Glock box, so that should be here, next week, which I'll be putting a video out on. And again, like I said, the June hint is says trigger warning, a second big upgrade coming in hot to kick off the summer with American-made part and big box value. I think they're hinting at, next month's being the biggest plus box that they've had to offer. I think it was like 400 plus in value, maybe. Not too sure. But yeah, like I said, Glock box should be here next week. I'll do a video on that. I'm hoping it's good. Maybe it'll entice me to get the Patriot box. I don't know. I wasn't super happy with the Christmas box. I mean, they had a couple good items in there. I wasn't like, overly hyped about it, so I might not get the Patriot box. But let me know your feedback on this month. I thought it was solid. I get where they're going at, TacPack moving in the series direction. So it wasn't that bad. If you don't already have this gear, it's great for you. If you do have it, it kind of sucks that you got, more cleaning kits and, whatever. But the EDC mat is nice. I didn't really think of that. So I will use that, of course. The handguard, I'll figure something to use that for, or, see how this series goes. Maybe I'll build something out of it, as that's what it looks like the direction is going towards. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one.